Hi, how are you doing, guys? Hope you're good. Nice to know. So today I'll be discussing with us why ladies force themselves into relationship or marriage. Why ladies push themselves into relationships or marriages that they are not welcomed. Why ladies push themselves or force themselves into relationship or marriage that is not for them. No, there are homes that is meant for some people, and there are homes that are not meant for people. So when you fix yourself or push yourself into the place that is not meant for you, you will suffer it. Why do we ladies force ourselves into unwanted relationship, like a relationship that you're not valued, you're not welcomed, nobody noticed you? Why? It's so common, so common nowadays. You see a young girl that is growing up, a young girl, when a man says, I'm fed up, you will want to go and hang yourself, you will want to commit suicide, you want to take your life. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? Why is it like that? By the way, before I proceed further, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Maria Messi by name. I appreciate those that followed me on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Facebook. I really appreciate. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Maria Messi by name. You can check me on Instagram, you can check me on YouTube. Like my page, subscribe and share. Like, subscribe and share. So today we will be discussing or talking of the topic that says why do we ladies force ourselves into the marriage or into the relationship that we are not welcome? You know, guys, there is something I told us I love doing. I love music. I love music. Jasil, how are you? Longest time. How is your brother? I love music. So for those of you that don't know, I love music. So just do me a favor. We'll wait for others while I play my music. I don't want to treat this topic alone. I told us last time, 2 days ago, that we'll be discussing the topic too. So I will wait for some people. While waiting for them, let me enjoy some music. I won't enjoy it alone. We'll enjoy the music together. That's the extra music. The spirit of the spirit. You are the spirit of the Most High God. Oh, we're going to be fighting. Oh, the morning you're going to never fail. Oh, when with you is majority, I put my trust in you. My confidence is in you. Because you can never fail. You are my covenant keeping God. Okay, Mom. Okay, Mom. You are my covenant keeping God. Okay, Mom. Okay, Mom. Guys, this music gives me joy whenever I'm playing it. I love the music to the core. Okay, Mom. You are my covenant keeping God. You are my covenant keeping God. Okay, Mom. Okay, Mom. You are my covenant keeping God. Jehovah is your name. You're the only living God. Okaka, 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 Chimama. Everywhere there is nothing you cannot do. You are my covenant keeping God. You are my covenant keeping God. Okay, ma, is your name. Okay, ma, you are my covenant keeping God. Covenant keeping God. You are my covenant keeping God. Okay, ma. Okay, ma. You are my covenant keeping God. me to go back. Okay, Mom, God of victory, I know you will deliver me. Just I made up my mind to serve you to the end. Pastor Kama Ibaloma Sirichai, it's a little more. That is what I'm moving. Oh, yeah, you want to come and go. Child, oh, yeah, you are my covenant to be. You are my covenant to be. Okay, Mom, you are my covenant to be. Okay, Mom, child, you are my covenant. I worship your majesty, Lord. Yeah. So we cannot proceed further. Let's move, let's go ahead. Why do we let this? Why do we let this force ourselves? Why do we let this push ourselves? Why do we let this try to fix ourselves where we are not welcomed, where we don't belong? Why? When you try to fix yourself where you doesn't belong, you try to fix yourself where you're not supposed to, things go wrong. Things will definitely go wrong. Things will go wrong. Relationship should be something of agreement. It should be the two parties coming together to agree. It shouldn't be one person agree and the other person so what am I saying? It should be an agreement between two parties. And you're Steph, how are you? How is everything? How is your family? Hope everybody's good. My regards to them. So what are we saying? Relationship should be between two parties coming together to agree. When one person agrees and the other doesn't agree, it won't work. Things won't. Thanks so much, Charlie. Thanks. So that is it. It should be two parties coming together to agree. Likewise, marriage. Likewise, marriage. Don't try to fix yourself where you're not wanted, where you're not supposed to, where nobody noticed you. Tomorrow you will become a I don't know what to call you. You become a trash. You become a used and dump. Tomorrow you begin to say heartbreak, heartbreak, heartbreak. Heartbreak. Did anybody force you into the relationship? Did anybody force you into the marriage? I told us last time that there is a difference between a man and a boy. A man and a boy. A man and a boy. If you're the type that finds yourself with a boy, it will end up with tears. It will end up in tears, sorry. But if you're the type that finds yourself with a man, it might lead to marriage. It might lead to marriage. You see a lady, you'll be the one to go. The man will not even invite you. You will be the one to call. You'll be the one to go to his house. You do the washing. You do the cooking. You will do the clean. Everything just to please the man. But at the end of the day, you find out that nothing you do that pleases him. Why is it like that? And your common sense don't tell you that you're not welcomed. You're not welcome. When you do all these things for a man, and still he doesn't appreciate it. He doesn't appreciate it. Maybe you mistakenly do one mistake, he will start calling you names. He will start hitting you. Your common sense will not tell you that that place is not meant for you. That place is not the right place for you. That place is not meant for you. No matter how you treat a man, if you like, clean the house, do all the cookings, after everything, still give yourself to the man. Give yourself to the man. He will keep on pretending. He will keep on pretending until the day he will get tired of you. He will tell you, my day, he's done. You can leave. You don't force yourself to a man. Don't force yourself to a man. No matter how many sex, how you open your leg wide, how you spread your legs on the bed, you know, how many times you give it to him in a day. No, this doesn't freak a man. It doesn't make a man to keep you. If a man truly loves you, he will keep you. Sex doesn't, I don't believe that sex makes a man, sex can never make a man to love you. Instead, they will use you, and they will leave you and go for the right person. They will use you when I mean using. You know, rough handle, they will rough handle you. After, they will leave you and go to this person. Tomorrow you'll be saying heartbreak, heartbreak. When a man is making love to you, he don't even, you know, it will be as if you want to fish it the whole day. He will be like making love to you, like he want to, you know, there is no tomorrow again. Like there is no tomorrow. He wants it all. He wants to finish it at the same time. Not tomorrow. My dear, such a man doesn't deserve you because he has a plan. After messing up with you, he's going to dump you and go for the right person. A man that loves you, a man that wants to keep you, we pamper you, we take care of you, we handle you carefully, even on bed. There's one, sorry, I watched one video. There was one video I saw. I think the person was a pastor. Yeah, this guy happens to be a pastor, and the other person happens to be the member. So, a pastor, I don't know. We ladies, I don't really know. I don't know. The member got to, I don't know how he got this pastor's number. Maybe he's in love with pastor. So he looked for the pastor's number and he starts calling the pastor, disturbing the pastor on phone, on chats. And at the time, the pastor invited him to his house. So when the pastor invited him over, he went there. Got into the place, the man slept with her. But already this man said he told her that he has a girlfriend that he is madly in love with, that he is in love with. Why are you calling me? I have a girlfriend. I have somebody I want to marry. I have somebody my heart beats for. So why are you calling me? Why are you disturbing me? The girl she pushed herself. No problem. This man told you, after telling you all these things, you still shook your head. Tomorrow, what do you expect? If he leaves you and go to the person, go to where his heart belongs to, the right person for him, you will say he breaks your heart. He breaks your heart, but he told you earlier, I have somebody I am dating. I have somebody I want to settle down with. I have somebody my heart beats for. Why are you calling me? Why are you disturbing me? You went to his house, you mess up yourself. After that, fine and good. Now relationship begins. The other lady he wants to marry is still there, communicating with him all the time. He gives much of his time to that lady. And the other one, who is, I don't know what I will call the other one. Will I call him, not a side chick, of course. They are not, the man is not yet married. So you be the one to cook, you be the one to do the washing, the house chorus. Every day. After doing everything, he will still sleep with you on top of it. And at the end of the day, there is a place where his heart belongs to. Someone else owns his heart. Your common sense will tell you that you doesn't belong to the place. That is not meant for you. That home is not meant for you. One month, 2 months, you do come. Coming, you even bring some of your things. You brought some of your things to the man's house to stay. And this person is a pastor. He accommodated you. Every time he will fuck you. I wonder this kind of pastor as well, what he will teach his members. What he's going to tell it. What he do tell his members on the altar. Because I wonder how a man of God we keep a woman in the house every day, morning, afternoon, night. You sleep with a lady of which you've not gotten married, you're not yet married to her. You fornicate. And on Sunday you go to the altar to preach repentance, to preach Jesus, to preach gospel. So a time came when this lady got pregnant. When she was pregnant, the man doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do anymore. Of course, he needs to keep her. But the funniest part of it was that, oh my goodness. Ladies, it's time we start making use of our common sense. This is our number 6. We have number 6 here. We have have number 6. It's high time we start applying our number 6 in terms of relationship marriages. She got pregnant, and when she was pregnant, when she got pregnant, oh my goodness, the man was just, he was just, he tried to, I don't know, I won't say he tried to ruin the man's life, no, because the man accepted it as well. If he don't want, at first, he wouldn't have, invited her over, but he wants it. That was the reason why he invited her over, and still, each time he will keep on making love to her. I believe if you don't love somebody, if you don't want something from somebody, there's no amount of talk or beg that the person will talk or beg that will change your mind. I don't want. You got it, life goes on. Because you want it, and you call yourself a pastor. You keep on fornicating every time. Now she's pregnant. Your member. You guys are attending the same church. I mean, every Sunday you come to the altar and she'll be looking at you, repentance. Oh my God, this is our God. I don't know. Calling the name of God in vain. So the woman of God was, the woman of God who owns the church was ministering. So when she was ministering, God now opens her eyes to see, what was going on in this pastor's life. Being a pastor in that church, he works for the lady. He's on the lady. The lady called him and was like asking him, I've forgotten his name. Bro Jude, come out. When he came out and we were praying for him, prophesying, and the woman was like, are you married? He said no. The lady said, I know you're not married. Of course, you're my son. He said yes. But I'm seeing a lady in your house. Do you have any lady in your house? He kept silent. So when at the time he said yes. So the woman everybody was amused, like, a pastor. So you have this lady in your house. Do you stay? Oh no, she first asked him, you stay alone, right? You stay alone. He says yes. Then the prophetess then said, I see a woman around you in your room. Do you have any lady in your room? He said, yes, mommy. Yes, where is she? Where is she? So the woman of God now told him, the lady in the spirit realm, is it true? And the man shouted, yes, it is true. So the woman of God asked him, where is the lady? Where is the lady? He said the lady is in the same church with him. It's okay. The both of them should come. Tell her to come out. She as well went to the front of the altar. So when she got there, the woman of God was asking the man, you are a pastor. How could you have done such a thing? The whole church very, very disappointed in you. A so-called pastor. What will you be preaching to others? Every Sunday you come out to the pit, you begin to preach Jesus, repentance. Fornication is a sin. And back home you have a lady there whom you sleep with every night, every morning. What are you teaching us? Everybody in the church was amazed. Everybody was marveled, like, wow. This lady came out and the woman of God asked, are you pregnant? Yes, she is pregnant. And the funny part of it is, guys, listen, just listen. The funniest part of it is, when they asked this man, Pastor, since it has happened like this, hope you will marry this lady. In front of the owner, he opened his nonsense mouth and said, no, he will not. That he will not marry the lady. He don't want to get married to the lady. And the pastor was like, why? This is a lady you'll be sleeping with. Now she's pregnant for you. You want to abandon her and the child. It's not funny. This is real. And you call yourself a man of God, a pastor. What then are you teaching others? What are you teaching others? You call yourself a man of God, a pastor, and you got a lady pregnant. Now you want to abandon her. So the person telling them, man, remember this person is another person's sister. Just take this sister to be your own blood sister, and another man pregnanted her. How will you feel? And when the man pregnanted her and tried to dump her, action will you take? What will be your reaction? You have a sister. Nobody forced you to sleep, to clamp with him, to clamp on her, sorry. Nobody forced you to sleep with her. You really enjoyed it, and now the result is out. You want to deny it. You don't want to marry her. You told her at first, and you have someone you are in love with. You have someone you're dating. You have someone you settled down with. She took your number from someone else and start disturbing you online. Start calling you. She was putting your life in order of self. So what am I trying to say? Ladies, it's high time we learn to, hold ourselves. It's high time we learn to hold ourselves. You don't force yourself where you don't belong, where nobody welcomes you. At first, this man told this lady, I have a girlfriend. I have someone I want to settle down with. And you still force yourself into it. Still push yourself into it. Now you're pregnant, and the man is saying he is not going to marry you. So what will you do about it? What do you have to say? Is it your fault or his fault? He told you at first. He told you at first, not as if he didn't tell you. He told you at first. You try to push yourself, try to fix yourself where you doesn't belong. When someone says, my heart belongs, I don't know if it's a big grammar. If the grammar is too big for us to understand, my heart belongs to someone else. You come to me and I say, no, I have someone. My heart belongs to someone else. And you try to, fix yourself. You want me to make a space for you, just to fix you. And tomorrow Tomorrow when I settle down with the person I love, you will say I broke your heart. I told you at first, I didn't break your heart. I told you at first, I can't. But you said, so what do? Because the man will say, okay, let me just help her. Let me compensate her. Maybe you're the type that will be going to the man's house to cook, wash, sweep the house, and you know, after everything, he will sleep with you on top of it. The man will say, okay, she has been doing all this. Let me just compensate her by dating her. Not if he's 100%. He is just making it 40. Giving you like 30% attention, and giving the right person 70% attention. And when he's done with you, my dear, he will dump you, like seriously. He's gonna dump you. Every man knows where their heart belongs and who owns their heart. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. Every man knows who owns their heart, where their heart belongs. You see, man that has a 15 girlfriends, he's not going to get married to the 15 girlfriends. He will pick one out of them. He will pick one out of them. Every man knows where their heart belongs. So let's stop deceiving ourselves. If you're a lady and you see a man, nowadays ladies approach man. Nowadays, ladies approach men. Ladies do approach men. They will say it's Oyibo style. Oyibo style. Because Oyibo are doing it, then you yourself are doing it. You yourself, you want to emulate Oyibo style. You want to emulate Oyibo style. Because Oyibos are doing it. Whites are doing it. And the funny part is that Nigeria, like their own, they hasn't, I don't know how to put it. Their own doesn't look like the way others look like. If this is Nigeria and this is how this thing is being done, they will do it and change it, and you just do that is every. You just want to do it. So what am I saying? You start stop a man for relationship. All in the name of love. All in the name of love. Don't be surprised tomorrow. You might have a story to tell. You might have a story to tell. Because every man knows where their heart belongs. Do everything for a man. Do everything for a man. Do everything for a man. Even open your leg wide for the man, for him to sleep with you. No problem. But at the end of the day, he will still leave you and go for the right person. So it's high time we start using our common sense. When you're in a relationship and you see, you see that this thing is not working out. This thing is not giving you what you need. It's not giving you what you want. You turn around. You make a U-turn. Constant thing in life is changes. Before a man will begin to treat you, compensating. He wants to compensate you. As she has been washing my clothes, she has been cooking for me. I have been sleeping with her. What will people say if they find out I didn't date her? If they find out I leave her to this person, what we do? So let me just compensate her by dating her, but not. He will date you, but he won't have much of your time. He won't have much of your time. Instead, they will be seeing you as a burden. But when a man loves you, even a day that he doesn't hear your voice will make him go crazy. Like, what is happening? Is she okay? Is she safe? You know that this is exactly where you belong. You see a lady, you're doing something in the house, mistakenly broke something or mistakenly make mistake. Instead of the man to correct you, he will start calling you names, start insulting you, insulting you. Even some of them, even before you will say sorry, they will hit you. The man has not gotten married to you, he's dating, and he has started beating you. In the name of relationship. In the name of relationship. You're dating a man that has not gotten married to you, has not taken you to his family, just dating. He has never even introduced you to his family, and he has started beating you. So when he takes you to the house, to his home, like he takes you to be his wife, what will be the outcome? Then he will finish you. Every day of your life will be tears. Because there is no love. There is no love. When you see a man that loves you, in every mistake you make, the man wants to correct you. Ah, baby, this is not the way it is. Let me show you. Nobody is perfect. But when you meet those ones, oh my God, when you force yourself into it, after all, she find me. If you don't want, you can go, and you still remain because you love the man, and the man doesn't love you. You're the only one pushing the relationship. One-sided relationship, one-sided love. You don't want him to get upset. You don't want him to get annoyed. You don't want anything that will hurt him. What about you? What about you? Does he return the love? When you give a man love, he should return the love. And when he's not returning it, my dear, you need to use your common sense. It should be vice versa. This is something we come up together. We come up to agree on. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Bible as well said it. Except two agrees, it cannot work. Things cannot work. So when you don't agree, It's not gonna work. When one person agree and the other person doesn't agree, maybe the other person is trying to fake his or her lifestyle, it's not gonna work. Things will fall apart, definitely. Marriage is something you come together to agree. Relationship is something you come together to agree. And when you agree, you see things moving up. You see things working out for good. You see things working out for good. So what I was saying, it's high time we start making use of our common sense. Our common sense. There are some ladies out there, once a man approached you on the street, you've accepted it. Once a man approached you, oh, fine girl, how are you? Can I get to know you? You've accepted it. Even if the man is not testing you, you'll be the one to test the man, to remind him that you're existing. Oh, I'm the one you saw on the street. I'm the one you saw on the street. The man knows he met someone on the street today. So why are you still reminding him? If he have you in mind, he is going to test you when he got home. Why are you disturbing him? You shouldn't be the one to remind him that he saw you today on the street. He gave you his number. You don't force yourself. Don't force yourself. It's not going to do you any good. Don't force yourself. There is time for everything. Just allow God's time to, don't force yourself. There is nothing you can do to please any man that doesn't love you. As long as the love is not there, there is nothing, absolutely nothing you can do that will please him. He must complain. Even though you got it right, you got it perfectly, he must complain. There must be a complaint. There must be a complaint. You're trying to make him happy. There must be a complaint. It should be vice versa. When you're thinking to make a man happy, you should be thinking as well to make you happy. You should be thinking as well to make you happy. When you scratch my back, I scratch your back. That is how it is. It shouldn't be one-sided relationship, one-sided love. No. No. Use your common sense. Use your number 6. Use your common sense. Use your number 6. When man loves you, you should know. When a man is faking it, you should know. You should know. I told us earlier in my previous video. It's better. But those of you that are still jumping with boys, and the boys even when I mean boys, they are not the one even taking care of you. You are the one taking care of them. The worst mistake ladies can ever do is getting married to a boy instead of man. Getting married to boys. Getting married to boys instead of man. When you get married to a boy, oh, yours is finished. Really. When you got married to boy, forget it. You do this thing for men, and at the end of the day, they will fake their life, they will fake their love, and take you as wife. When they bring you in as wife, then the whole thing, you will see their true color. They will open up the real person they are. You will then start asking yourself, was it not the same man I was dating? How come he suddenly changed? He faked his love. He hid his attitude. He hid his character. Now he has taken you for wife. You need to bring them out for you to see exactly the lion you've taken as husband. And then yours is finished. I told us earlier, you can amend your relationship. You can easily amend your relationship. Yeah. When I mean you can easily amend your relationship. Sorry, guys. You can easily amend your relationship. When you can easily amend your relationship, I mean, sorry, trying to fix one or two things here. No? You can amend your relationship. Yeah. By working out of it. You can save yourself the stress. By working out of the relationship, quitting the relationship, ending the relationship. Fine, it's so easy. When you're in a relationship and you fail, like you want to quit, you want to quit it, you want to go, you want to let go of everything. You can. You just quit a quit. But in a marriage, when you make that mistake, you take a boy as husband instead of a man. In a marriage, it's not easy. It's not something you can do ordinary or commonly. It's not something you can do so easily. It's not gonna be easy. If you make a mistake, moving in with a boy as a wife, the mistake, oh my God, it will ruin your life. It's not gonna be easy task for you to come out of it. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. Relationship, you can quit anytime, any day, no problem. But marriage, you cannot. You cannot. So that's why we ladies need to be extremely careful. Extremely careful. We need to be extremely careful. You've dated a man for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, and he's not saying something, hearable, something listenable, something good. Like, he don't say any good words to your hearing. Why are you still keeping him? What are you still doing with him? What are you still doing with him? When you've dated a man for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, for those of you that even have, you say he gave you engagement ring. Engagement ring, my feet. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. What are you studying? What are you still studying? You want to take time to know the man. Who says you can know the man? Or you can't know him all. You can't know him all. You can't know him all. So what am I saying? Marriage is something that you can never know the man all, and the man can never know you all. You get it right? It's a school that you guys can never graduate. It's a school that you guys can never graduate. He will keep on learning you, and you will keep on learning him to eternity. He will keep on learning you, and you will keep on learning him. So for those of you that are taking 5 years, 6 years, 7 years in a relationship, I don't still know what you're doing. What you are doing. I don't know what you're doing in a relationship. I don't know what you're still doing in a relationship. 3 months is okay. 4 months is okay for a man to say, I want to take you as a wife. 3 months, 4 months is okay for any reasonable man that wants to take you as a wife, to settle down with you. Yeah, 3 months, 4 months is okay for any man that wants to settle down with you, that sincerely loves you. Yeah. So it's high time we ladies, we start using our brain. Apply your number 6 in terms of your relationship. Stop cheaping yourself for every man. If this one say I love you, you jump. This one say I love you, you jump. This one say I love you, you jump. Your name will become Mr. and Mrs. Relationship or Miss Relationship. I don't know what to call you. So what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? It's high time we ladies. It's high time we ladies, we stop forcing ourselves where we don't belong to. It's high time we stop forcing ourselves where we don't belong to. Let me play one of my music. show you the place. Try to replace my when they beat my mouth for house 1 year for hotel. This time, no be to be a big bird. Sure you get the sense. Use your head before they go use them for you. If you broke, you gonna at all. That's so. That is my little advice for you. Give to money before God. I would run on a big game. See body touch. Money. Now, how's that count? I love you past my mother, the girl I show. Man, only child, man. That's so. For them being fine house. Charity is at home. Yeah.